Let's go, continue notre aventure sur Nobody Wants to Die. Donc un jeu qui est façon film noir, vous savez, ce genre de thriller où le détective est en mode de toute façon la ville était crasseuse. J'en avais marre de toutes ces enquêtes, mais je continuais, fallait bien que je tienne. Vous voyez, ce genre de... voilà, c'est très bien fait, hein. Il est très beau, il tourne très bien. C'est un jeu assez court, hein, normalement, c'est un jeu narratif. On a commencé hier, on a joué 2 heures, là on va rejouer encore, je pense, 1h30, un truc comme ça. Petit à petit, on va se le faire. Et donc on mène l'enquête. On est effectivement un détective dans le futur, capable de voir, de revenir en arrière, de revoir les événements et tout pour chercher des indices. Donc c'est assez stylé. Et comme je vous dis, c'est quand même très narratif, donc c'est pas non plus en mode vous allez explorer à fond et tout, c'est assez guidé. Et là, il y avait un dirigeable qui était en train de s'écraser, et notre coupable, présumé d'un meurtre qu'on voulait maquiller en suicide, quelqu'un d'autre voulait maquiller en suicide, était dans le dirigeable. Donc allons-y. C'est l'Hieronymus.
The bar was named Icarus, and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Je vous ai pas menti sur l'intonation. Et donc on est flic et c'est notre coéquipière là qui nous appelle.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulance is in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Guess I am.
Oula, il y a un petit chargement. Alors, est-ce que c'est parce que je fais un rendu en même temps? Non, je pense que c'était le chargement. L'ennemi de la prospérité. Parce que je suis en train de faire un rendu, je suis en train de jouer, je suis en train d'enregistrer en même temps, de streamer. Multipass aussi le PC, hein. La totale. Mais ça se passe plutôt bien. Le feu est bien fait, hein. C'est bien fait. La lumière qui flicker là. Au secours. Un grand geste d'un grand homme, Edward Green, mécène de l'exposition à Central Park, ce vendredi des trésors commémorant l'héritage du vieux continent investiront à Central Park. L'entrée est gratuite, tous les New-Yorkais grâce à la générosité du célèbre politicien philanthrope Edward Green. C'est le mec qui est mort. Pour info, il était collectionneur effectivement de trucs de l'ancien temps. Le Congrès refuse de retoquer un amendement, on l'avait déjà lu. Drake Star, on l'avait déjà lu. En fait, on avait déjà lu, mais ça m'a permis de vous parler d'Edward Green. C'est toujours ça de prix. Alors oui, on est dans une société où ils ont la vie éternelle. Ils changent de corps, en fait. Habilité par le gouvernement, des citoyens informés, une société avertie. C'est en ça que c'est dystopique. Une perfection surhumaine en chair corporelle tous les vendredis. Pratique ça, je vais réserver le clone du corps de Brad Pitt. N'est-ce pas?
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh,
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Et semblerait qu'il ait perdu sa femme, pour info. D'où son état d'esprit un peu j'en ai rien à foutre. La vie c'est nul. Etc. etc.
Drenched in his own blood.
This isn't Kovalev.
You think this is him?
Nope. Just some other poor dead bastard.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure. Fuck.
Y a-t-il des preuves d'explosion du bar? À part les flammes de partout. C'est lui! Ça se voit. Eh bien, go la reconstitution. J'ai voulu dire reconstruction et reconstitution en même temps, c'était particulier.
Everything blown to shit. What a loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. I was talking about the booze.
Oui, il peut remonter, du coup, il peut aller à un moment précis où il se passe un truc. Et donc on va aller dans la sphère pour voir ce qu'on peut identifier. Je vois rien. Il y a pourtant forcément quelque chose. Peut-être de l'autre côté du bar. Fallait regarder en l'air. C'est encore le serpent.
Wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
Allez.
Sufficient data. Fuck. That's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out...
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
Hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
What do you think?
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
En vrai, du coup, je suis pas sûre. Il y avait l'autre, il y avait un autre truc. Il y est plus.
Against that much force? Guy didn't stand a chance.
Poutrelle. Il écoute parfait, Nash, alors. Est-ce qu'il faut aller là? Encore un truc à regarder en l'air? Non. Je suis aveugle. Je pense que je suis aveugle. Voilà. Ah, c'est là, regardez.
These shards came from someplace else.
Ça va bien sinon, Nash?
Icarus must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
Il y a une bagarre.
He's got something on his neck.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a?
Check it out for me, would you?
It's, one of ours?
C'est bien
Agent
ça,
from the
Nash.
department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
C'est le relique. Ah là, il a plus la poutre dans le ventre.
Gunshot wounds.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
Bah la poutre aussi. Ça n'empêche que la poutre était un accident. Oh là là. Ouais, là.
He came from this side, bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks,
C'est parti pour les UV.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. He must have come from there.
Ah mince, il fallait faire un truc en bas. Pardon. Ah oui. Pardon, il a sauté.
Got hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
Hop. Et paf. T'as rien raté, Nash, je te le dirai. La saison est assez catastrophique sur des deux. Tout l'opposé de comment était l'extension.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Oh, ça change, écoute, ouais, grand.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Disons que j'ai envie de découvrir ça. Une petite aventure là, petit à petit. En fin de live, c'est pas mal. Et attends, est-ce qu'ils veulent que je vois là? Hein. Si, on le voit là. Courage, quoi. Là. Oui, j'ai.
The whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take
C'est vrai
photos.
quand t'as dit
We'll
shit.
identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials.
Je pense que c'est plutôt des initiales, hein.
Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Ah, on est d'accord, ce serait pas mal.
Okay, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body. Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James,
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, then he was up to no good here, too.
we really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
You've never been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Parfait, alors, attends.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
What? Il y a un truc ici, non, il a disparu. Ah, pardon. Lui aussi, on le reconstruit. Allez. Ah bah, ça va être sympa, son histoire à lui.
Runs like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demmer?
Fucking Demmer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Ok, let's go. Alors, attendez. Hop. Je vais juste fermer une porte chez moi. C'est parti des interactions du jeu. Tac. Comme ceci. Alors, on a tellement joué dans No Man's Sky juste avant. Je suis en train de me rendre compte. Genre, j'ai fait quoi? J'ai fait une pause en 6 heures de No Man's Sky. N'importe quoi, hein. C'était prenant en même temps. C'est cool, ça fait plaisir de retrouver le jeu.
Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge. Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. A scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo?
Ah,
Speed
c'est
camera?
lui du coup.
It's a scarf. But... Yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Ah.
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Maintenant on fait des remarques sur les gens. La dinguerie un peu.
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Alors là, ça c'est étrange, hein.
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
C'est un robot?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
C'est tellement vrai. Parce que depuis le début du jeu, ça fait quand même la 3e fois, je pense, qu'on tombe sur des documents top secrets posés comme ça.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that!
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that? He wanted to distract the crowd. Miller was probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. But you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Mais j'ai pas pu lire. Mais si j'avais su, j'aurais lu pendant le truc. Bon bah vous ferez pause sur la rediff, hein, parce que je l'ai affiché un quart de seconde.
Traitors. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Oh, bon, je vais voir l'autre là-bas. Ah non, c'est peut-être un autre cas. Attendez. Chaque personnage en même temps. Hein. Pas en même temps, justement. Mais bon, vous avez compris. Ouais, c'est bon, je les ai rangés. Vous voulez revoir la scène, du coup? Ils étaient posés. Peinard, adossé au comptoir. Et pas! Voilà! Fin du game. Ah voilà, j'ai encore un truc à faire, attendez. Non, c'est juste pour switcher. Alors ici, ils étaient posés, ils étaient peinards. Et bam! L'autre s'est fait buter dans la tête et lui il est parti tout là-bas. Et il s'est pris un bout de décor. Troisième corps, j'imagine.
There's blood. I'll turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys. The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Same one that set Park on fire.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. Maybe even more than that dirt you see.
Les mains et tout. Ah, ça m'a fait un peu peur. Il est apparu sur moi. Ah merde, il s'est fait taper à l'épaule.
Someone shot him?
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender. You're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier. The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Ah, mais il est mort.
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Oui, c'est clair. Hein? Ça m'a tout l'air.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
C'est une catastrophe ce qui s'est passé dans ce bar quand même. Ouf.
You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Who the fuck is Edmund Christo Basmond?
He works for Phalanx.
Miller's livestock.
Une fois qu'on maîtrise le système, là, bon, finalement la première scène qu'on a analysée, c'était un peu le tuto de ça. Là c'est cool parce qu'on a plusieurs des personnages à analyser, dont on analyse les parcours. Tout va se rejoindre quoi, enfin tout est sur la même scène. C'est pas mal, c'est pas mal. Au début à prendre en main c'était un peu particulier.
He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled. to have such shitty aim. Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
Je veux revoir le début de lui. Genre, qu'est-ce qui le déclenche? Genre, au début, il est posé. Et là, il voit un truc là-bas. Il voit le feu, en fait, non? Par contre, je peux pas passer là. Hein. Après, on peut passer de l'autre côté. Attendez. En vrai. Oh oui. Pas rien.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Donc c'est lui qui s'est mis à tirer sur tout le monde.
Why did he shoot his own people?
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guests with a hail of bullets. Finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
Nobody says that.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Comment il a su qu'il y avait les empreintes directes
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
His Icarite's cut. I'll check the blood.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance.
Impact de quoi? Une balle?
Dropped something. This is something new.
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it. How much did he have? And we're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
He really didn't like this job.
Oh là, on va savoir ce qui a mis le feu. Let's go. Oh dude!
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times, but he kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Ah non, mais il vient d'avant. Ok. Donc là, il est là. Ah, il balance ça. Ça, j'avais pas vu, mais... Ah, c'est le fameux cocktail. Ok, bam. Il tire sur les autres. Il se prend une balle du garde du corps là-bas. Il tire sur les autres. Bam, bam, bam. Il finit le deuxième. Bam, bam, bam. Il est fort, hein. Il est tombé de la dynamite parce qu'il y a une ceinture de dynamite. Tac. Il bute lui. Il revient là et là, il se fait péter.
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that.
Excuse, Véronique. Hein.
The safe should work again.
Il était fort,
Is
hein.
it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
The universe has presented us with a gift. We've got to respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening. Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
On s'en va, hein.
What the fuck? Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
I had a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. Instead of this, buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
Bon, c'était là, hein. Y'a rien. Ah bah c'est là-bas. Rien à voir.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him, unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank? You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
Ah, dis donc.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice. Are you on their side? What, they brainwashed you? Come on, pull the trigger. Come on!
Fuck you. I'm nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
Ah, James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
Oh, shit.
James, you have to get out of there. Jump in the damn car! Icarus is about to go down!
Almost.
Ok.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century. Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you sent me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Oh, j'aime trop à chaque fois commencer.
Crusty old bastard. Why'd he have to throw me off the case?
Hop. Alors attendez. Je pense que j'ai le temps de faire ça. Faut juste que je lance en upload. Hop, hop. Et Il a peur, je pense. En vrai, pour moi, il a peur.
Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
Soit le premier là-haut, soit... Moi, je vois ça. Hein.
Nothing but a delusional little fuck. Wants to be judge, jury, and executioner all by his lonesome. Buries the needle on crazy. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away. Shut it down. For one simple reason. I'll tell you one thing for damn sure. If I knew where to look for that prick, fucking nothing would stop me. This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat. When something's chasing me and there's nowhere to hide, and no matter how fast I go, it's always faster. And I can hear it right behind me.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck. This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it. Old Zed. Man's a classic, true professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers. Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. And the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
Il a pas peur, hein? Ah, on va pouvoir lire ce qu'on a récupéré. Et je vais enfin pouvoir lire ce journal que j'avais pas lu. Des sources officieuses de l'attentat en quai d'Orgueil auraient trouvé la mort ultime. Il n'y a pas eu un seul cas de transplantation d'ICO raté depuis plus d'un siècle. Quelle pourrait donc être la cause de cette tragédie? Le président, malgré ses promesses précédentes, ne s'est pas opposé à l'amendement visant à abaisser l'exonération de l'abonnement corporel à 20 ans. Ce fut la décision la plus difficile de ma carrière politique, mais en tant que président, il est de ma responsabilité d'endosser ce fardeau. Aux citoyens, je promets une chose. Augmentation du niveau de pollution ambiante, risque d'orage de précipitation important. On l'a déjà lu ça.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question. Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes sense to me anymore. But this, I understand.
On l'a volé, on va le boire, hein.
Sweeter than perfume.
Comment il le secoue?
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah's dealing with it. The fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a
Je sens son
case.
souffle sur ma nuque. Nous n'avons pas un instant à perdre, il faut agir, accomplissez le plan. Du coup, vu qu'il a écrit ça au mec qu'il a soi-disant assassiné, peut-être qu'il voulait vraiment paraître assassiné, hein. Peut-être qu'il est pas mort en fait. La densité de pollution ambiante augmente de 0,6% chaque année, d'où un besoin de décontamination plus fréquent et une baisse d'endurance généralisée. Réduisez vos émissions carbone au nom du bien commun.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
Je regarde si j'ai raté quelque chose à part l'autre truc.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again? Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. Are you listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Il est dangereux là, hein?
Maybe we cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. The kind that leads to another and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
It's bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism, it's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
Je vais lui dire ce qu'elle veut entendre.
I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well,
D'ailleurs, c'est ce
apparently
que
in
j'essaie
the
de faire.
past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. Sure I do. Rachel believed it too.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit. Death. Maybe I'd meet Rachel in a better world.
It's a beautiful vision. I hope it's true.
Oula.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it. What are the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of?
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Well, apparently we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. That's probably nothing unusual. I don't know if I need to worry about that.
Oula.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
I'm resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data.
Ah, c'est lui qui a provoqué l'accident?
Badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out. How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Good question. Shit heap was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Tu sais aussi, il y avait deux autres choix que j'avais pas accès. Hein.
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus?
No.
Fuck! They're gonna take us both in!
Guys, come on. Can't we just talk? One cop to another. Let me explain. I'm sure we can sort it all out.
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58, or 117. Repeat, all nearby units. Stat, repeat, burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58, or 117.
Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
C'est limite, hein.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Bait? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well. I'm
On peut lui dire
impressed.
c'était
Thanks for saving my
inutile.
ass. One thing though, cunt? Seriously?
I panicked! Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
Why do you think I drink so much?
But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Well, then I won't be as funny. And besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
The sleep of reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk, and there are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like they're coming for him. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was, Goya, I think?
Suddenly you know art.
I'm such a Renaissance man. I have many talents.
Then haul your talented ass off to bed before you get in trouble. Over and out.
Bah parfait. Ah je pensais qu'il allait avoir une transition mais je rêve du coup. On va attendre la prochaine transition. À moins que je puisse m'arrêter là. Hein. Non ça va c'est ok. Ça a sauvegardé. Je pense que c'est ok. Vu qu'il y a quand même eu la transition, il y a eu le succès. On doit être bon. Et ben voilà, un petit épisode, on a avancé. Attention à ça prochainement.